Hey guys, Charley the plumber here. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate everyone stopping back by. So it's the end of the week up in the UP here. I'm wanting to do a little quick review on my Ameristep thermal blind. Bought this probably about 2 months ago. We did the first review on it to kind of like the first experience or first time we seen it, what we thought of it. Well, now I've been able to hunt out of it for 4 or 5 days up here in the UP. Obviously, we've got snow on the ground right now. We've had rain like crazy. And I'm going to give what I think is a fair, unbiased review. I like the blind. I can't really say anything against the blind. Well, I can say a little bit against it. Not really against it, but things that I think would be different. Overall, I think the blind it does a nice job keeping you warm. You know, I had pretty much every day, I had these windows all the way down, which I've got them strapped up now, but I had, 3 of the big windows all the way down. I do have a heater in there. I do have a setup inside there that we've showed you before. I think the blind overall is a good blind. So I think overall this blind is a great blind. It's a case of it's thermally insulated all the way around. It's got plenty of windows in here. One thing I did wrong this weekend is I wish I would have turned it another quarter of a turn, because basically what I had was I had this big window looking down at the one bait pile. I've got 2 bait piles. We are in the UP, so it's legal to bait up here. I've got one bait pile straight away this way, and then I've got one bait pile, probably a 45-degree angle, going out toward the edge of kind of a swampy area or a low-lying area. The one that's straight away is more of a tall timber type area. I did primarily see all my deer to the left on camera. Been up here for 4 or 5 days. I actually seen 0 deer in the woods, not because they weren't here, but because I wanted to go watch a football game. Go Lions, we took the victory, but when I was in getting ready to go to the Lions game, there was a nice rack buck that stopped by. So my mistake. Obviously you can't win them all. Anyway, back to the blind. These windows here, I've got this screen window down because I wasn't sure what I was going to think about it. They are a shoot-through window, but the one that's on this side over here, I did leave up all weekend, plus the one that's on this side I left up all week. So it's one of them things that, you have to get used to things. Now, I hunted out of the brick house for many years. I love the zippers on the brick house. I thought that by the end of the week I was going to be so ticked off with this blind because they got the slide windows that I was going to want to throw it out the friggin' window or out the slide window. But I think overall it actually performed pretty darn good. And I would give Ameristep 9 out of 10 for this blind, for the simple fact that, they try to accommodate bow hunters and gun hunters. And it's one of them things that when you buy these things mass production, this is what you have to do. But I think overall this was a pretty good blind. First time I ever tied my blind down, and I think that worked out well because I was able to, inside I've got the table in there, and I've got a Velcro piece all the way around with I'm going to call it like a heavy blanket, but it's a piece of canvas. And by pulling this thing tight, you were able to, put guns on there, on the tables and whatnot, and run the heater on low all weekend, and it was perfectly fine. This is pretty much why I hunted in all weekend, was a pair of blue jeans, sweatshirt, or some sort of shirt, my vest inside. It was perfect. So I will give Ameristep 9 out of 10. Can't give you the 10 because of the way these darn things hook up there with them little hooks. Got to do something different with them. I really like it, and I look forward to hunting out of this Ameristep blind for many years to come. Thanks, Ameristep. 9 out of 10. We enjoyed your blind, and yeah, so with that being said, I'm getting out of here. Don't forget, Charley the plumber, one of the few things in life, even in the UP, you get for free. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.